What's up, everybody? Pat here, grateful recovering alcoholic and addict, like every other goddamn no, every other day. Dude, guys, ladies, gentlemen, the warm weather is coming. We were like 50 degrees, or just about 50 degrees today. Wow, was it beautiful? Let's see, what are we gonna talk about? Just what, guys, just I worked all day, so I didn't really get a chance to research a real separate topic tonight. But we're gonna go over some stuff that happens when you invest in yourself, right? I got notified today that I'm getting some help with help with back rent. I qualified for a program that they offer. So you know what? We're gonna touch on that, guys. If you're coming out of if you're coming out of addiction, alcoholism, or even if you're just struggling, guys, reach out, right? You'd be amazed at how much you can find out just by going online and searching. No, don't get me wrong. There's definitely some legwork involved. I had to fill out a good bit of paperwork, but stuff that just it's just more paperwork that I have completed, right? And I have, and as it just goes hand in hand. I actually just texted my brothers, and I'm like, you know what? I've said it before. I'll say it again. God is clearly pleased with my progress, and that's literally how I see it, guys. Everything keeps the wheel just keeps turning in my favor, and it's because of the work that I'm doing, and I'm putting the work in, and coming from the heart, and trying to help others. This is why I preach to you guys all the time how important it is to get out of your own way, do something good for somebody else after you take care of yourself, right? But again, I'm getting a little off topic, guys. Please like, subscribe, share these videos, help me grow this channel. It's starting to get a little bit of traction, and we're gonna start expanding into other areas, and I am beyond grateful. I am so honored to be able to sit here and use my experience to try and help others, and hopefully uplift somebody, and point you in the right direction, or even just show you that you're capable, because you are capable. There's literally nothing you can't do when you put your mind to it. Believe in yourself is the most important thing, right? I mean, and it's funny. I know I have a habit of saying everything's the most important thing, but it's the most important thing from the aspect I'm coming from. Okay, bear with me, guys. I get a little excited. This is literally a new life for me. As I talked about, guys, I suffered like the biggest thing that I think that beat me up, kept me out there, was my lack of self worth. Right? I didn't feel good about myself. I wasn't doing the things that I was passionate about. I wasn't. I was letting people just steamroll me, and just I was being everybody's whipping boy, right? And I'm not today. So you gotta be assertive, guys. You gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta stick up for yourself. You gotta fight for what you believe in. You should believe in you first. So you gotta fight for you. Always advocate for you. Always fight for you. You are worth it. You deserve better, right? And if you do better, if you want better, you do better. You'll get better, right? But you gotta stand up for yourself, guys. You can't. And I tell you, there are situations where it's hard, because there's people that I care about that want me to be the same person that I was before, that just gave and gave and gave, and I'm not that person now. Like, I'm always going to give. I'm going to give anything I have to give, but I'm not going to allow any one person who's not giving back to me to take from me. And that's and if anybody that has a problem with that, it's because it's a toxic relationship that had to go. And if they wanna grow and come and meet me somewhere along the line, then that's great, right? Because I want as many friends as I can. But those that just want to take and take and take, and it's funny. I see there's still a couple that are really fighting to hang on, and I'm like, do you not get it? Like, and I just, again, I don't let it bother me at this point, because I just remind myself it's just the universe is throwing me little exercises to keep me to keep me sharp, keep me on point, keep me strong, right? Little exercise of my free will and my assertiveness, and my belief in myself, and you have to have that, because you're going to constantly get challenged, especially when you come from a really low place like I have, and you start rising out of it. The people that were in that low place with you are not going to be happy about it, guys. And there's a lot that are, and there's a lot that aren't, right? Those that wanted better for me are happy I'm doing better. But those that just enjoyed having my light around to bask in, and keep them, keep them a little warm while we're all suffering together, are not happy, right? And I tell all of them all the time, listen, I wish you all come with me. I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody, because I'm not. I'm going to make that perfectly clear. I'm not better than anybody on this planet. By no means, but there's nobody else out there that's better than me either, and I understand that today. I'm me. I'm one of God's children. God loves me, and He loves me because I'm doing the work. He's chosen me because I was willing to answer the call and step up. And He'll choose you if you do the same. That's all you got to do. I consider myself one of God's chosen. That's because I stepped up and I've answered the call. All you got to do. Many a call, few answer, right? You got to answer the call, guys. Answer the call for yourself. Words don't begin to describe the opportunities, the joy, the faith, the hope. I mean, that's my favorite word right now is hope, because I have unlimited hope. Like where I used to talk about, I used to talk to myself and use terms like destitute and hopeless and broken, and now I use now I use terms like hopeful and unbreakable, unstoppable, limitless. And I'm not saying words, guys. This is how I see myself, because this is who I am. This is what I am. This is what my future holds. And I'm seeing the results of it on a daily basis now. Like things are just coming in left and right. You know what I mean? Like that thing under my eye, man. I wanted that thing gone for so long, and I love looking at myself and not seeing that there, right? I have a couple more appointments, and I'm gonna have a whole new, a whole new mouthful of teeth. Like things are getting good. I'm going to the gym every day. I'm up like 40 pounds, right? Like I feel good in my body now. Like I'm not embarrassed to look in the mirror anymore, right? Oh, I was horrified, right? I was talking to somebody long distance, probably 6, 8 months ago, and she'd asked for a picture, and I was terrified. Like I used to scroll through my phone looking for old pictures then, because I was so embarrassed about how I looked, and that's terrible, man. I can't believe I felt that badly about myself, but I did. And that's why I tell you guys, do the work, because it changes just that quickly. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not 24 years old anymore, and blonde hair, blue eyed, Adonis like I was as a teenager, or in my mid 20s. But you know what? For 50 years old, I'm doing pretty goddamn good, having come through what I come through, and I'm fucking proud of myself. And I look in the mirror and I like who I see. That is a profound statement, guys. If you suffered like I suffered, you didn't. You didn't like how who you saw. And I know today that it's all coming from the inside out, and now it's just this new aura of mine is magnetizing me, and it's pulling all these beautiful experiences into my world. I've said it before, I'm so excited for spring, guys. I can't wait to get out. And I get out now at every chance I get. Every time the sun shines and I get an hour, I go for a walk and, sit in I have one favorite little spot that I found. It's right on the fresh pond. It's a little metal grate over an aqueduct. And it's just, sitting over the pond, and it's a nice, dry, clean place to sit. And if the sun's shining, the sun shines on you, and I do a meditation there. And it's just the most amazing feeling. Like, I can't wait to get back. I went to the ocean a few weeks back. It was cold as hell. But I just went down to Malibu Beach here in Dorchester because I wanted to get to the salt water. Like, I'm craving it bad. I love nature. I want to be out now. I haven't gone anywhere in 20 years. I haven't taken a vacation in over 10 years because I just, between drugs and misery, I just had no desire. I'm going somewhere this year. I'm not sure where, but I'm going a lot of places this year because I can. I have that opportunity, and I'm investing myself to a point that I have that freedom of schedule too, because I was willing to take the leaps and focus on my strengths and pour from within and heal myself and get over my limiting beliefs and my self-doubt. Like I laid two tile floors and 2 bathrooms today. First time I ever laid tile, but I've been around it. I know the steps to take, right? But I've never done it before. I'm a mechanic, I'm a plumber, but no, I do electrical. I can do 2 beautiful tile job. There's nothing I can't do because I've experienced it. And I've had the balls to step up and learn these things, right? And you can too. All you got to do is have a little bit of belief and be willing to take that leap of faith and do the work, right? That's the one thing. I've always done the work. I was always doing it for the wrong reason, but I was always working because I had, I had to afford drugs. I didn't have anybody, to support me. So that, God, I don't even want to, it disgusts me, but that $60,000 a year I was spending on drugs, I had to come up with it, and I'm not a good thief, so I had to work for it, right? So I learned a lot. Well, now I'm taking the skills and I'm putting them into myself, right? As well as growing my brand in other ways. And it's amazing, guys. So it's because I got myself in alignment. I found my conscious contact with my higher power. Because you can do the work and only get half the results. It's when you, I literally feel like I have a team of angels walking with me everywhere I go, clearing the path for me. And that's the help I'm talking about. When you lean on God, that's what comes through for you guys. I'm living supernaturally because I have supernatural beliefs and I've gotten the supernatural alignment. And I know it sounds out of this world, but if you guys do the work and do what I've done, you'll start to see what I see. You see what I'm doing. You'll see what I'm getting. You'll start getting what I get. You'll understand what I'm saying. I just urge you to try it, guys. Again, I've done, count on 50 of these videos. I haven't tried to sell you a single thing, right? There's no link in my bio that brings you to my shop or this or that or the other thing. I'm not selling you nothing, guys. I'm just trying to let you know what you're capable of in and of yourself. And by all means, I always say it, guys, get the help that you need, right? Whatever help external you need, because I'm not doing this all on my own. I'm getting help from everywhere, guys. I got my therapist, I got a recovery advisor, recovery coach, I got my home group, I got my men's group. You know what I mean? I got my doctor, I got my dermatologist, I got a whole fucking team of dentists in fucking BU Dental School. That's the other thing, guys. If you're in the Boston area and you got problems with your teeth, go to BU Dental, the Goldman Dental School at BU. They're absolutely amazing. I can't say enough about those people over there. I love those people. They're so good to me. They're so good to me. That's what I'm saying, guys. There's so much help out there, right? If you're behind in rent, look in your Massachusetts, look up RAFT. RAFT. It's rent help if you're, facing eviction or a notice to quit or anything like that. They'll help you get caught up. There's a lot of things out here that will help you. And I'm taking advantage of them because I needed the help. I'm sick of, I can fight my way out of it, right? But I'm making leaps and bounds in my life because I'm accepting the help and I'm actually getting out of my own way. I'll tell you another thing I'm doing, self-help, guys. Pour into yourself. And this is what I mean by pouring. When I say pour into yourself, that's what I'm talking about. Therapists. Talk it out. Find the positive relationships in your life and pour into them, feed into them, lean on your friends and family. Like I tell you all that, my brothers and my sister, we talk every day now, and we're there for each other. Like anything we need, we're there, right? Find the help through the government, whatever's available to you. Like I'm not on food stamps or anything like that, but I probably should be, right? As a matter of fact, it's probably something I need to look into. So there's one right there. But I found this, the RAFT program through my recovery advisor, and it's helped me get out of my back rent. And it's just allowing me to not be so overwhelmed and so overstressed. I mean, I go to the gym every day, so I feel good about my physical self. There was a point I was going with that, but yeah, pouring into yourself. It's. Oh God, where was I going with that? Sorry, guys. I get so ahead of myself. I get so passionate about this. But this is all part of what I mean by pouring into yourself. Is give yourself every opportunity to do better, to succeed. Right? There was a particular one I was looking for there, but you know what I'm saying, guys. It's basically just. I'm healing myself every way. I'm dealing with everything I need to deal with head on, and I'm loving the fight. I'm loving the results that I'm getting, so I'm pouring more and more into it. And I'm getting out of myself, and so much as I want to help others. I do so much to help other people now, but it's not people that are taking advantage of me. That's the difference you got to understand, guys. Having one person that's oppressing you and just taking for their own benefit, and they're not, in a bad place, is not helping somebody else. I'm helping people that need help, right? I'm trying to get information out to you guys so you can make your own lives better. That's the help you want to do for people. And even if you got nothing to give, then hold the door for somebody. Let somebody go in front of your line, smile, and just say, hey, have a good day. You see somebody drop something in the street, pick it up for them. Like, just little things, guys. Those little things go a long way. Be grateful for what you have, right? Because you all have something to be grateful for. Write a gratitude list. I do a lot of journaling now. Like, I do so many things. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to tell you. This weekend, I'm doing an online hypnosis session. Because I know, like, I've worked so hard and I don't get ahead. And a lot of that's because I carry a lot of limiting beliefs, misconceptions about what money is. Money's energy, not this evil thing that I was taught to think of it was. So I'm like, I have mental blocks on being successful. And I'm removing all that. I meditate on it daily, and I'm finding, like, the results from these things, guys. The power you have just by focusing on what it is you're trying to overcome by yourself is amazing. And then if you actually have, if you're able to find a resource and reach out and work with a professional, it just gets that much better, guys. Don't be afraid. Like, these are all, so many things that I do today are things that a year ago I would have laughed at. Said, oh, that's all that new age, blah, blah, blah crap. No, man, it's real. It's not new age either. This is the shit that's been going on for thousands of years. Probably more like hundreds of thousands, because there was inhabitants of the earth long before us, and just, natural disasters and whatnot. They're proving it left and right, guys. It is what it is. There's so much more to this world than we do. Open your mind, expand your beliefs, be good to people. Be positive, be grateful, pour into yourself, heal. Like, these things they're not cliches, they're actual action steps that you can do. And they very, 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 very quickly change your life. They change who you are, and they change the experiences you have. I can't say any more than that about it, guys. And I can't give you any more reason than like what I'm telling you, guys. This is what I'm experiencing. I talk to certain people during the days and I get choked up, and not out of like emotions, because I'm so fucking happy. I'm like, I want to cry tears of joy left and right today, Because I've been through hell, guys. I've been to the lowest lows, the depths of despair, like anybody else on this planet. I've told you guys about it many times. And to suddenly, in 3 short months, to suddenly be like sitting on my throne, watching miracles happen in my life left and right, it's I can't not try and share that. That's who I am. I'm not a selfish person. I want to see other people feel the way I do because I want to be surrounded with people that feel as good as I do. Because when we get together, we're fucking powerful and we can do amazing things in this world. I never gave a shit about this world because this world, all this world was doing was stepping on me. No, that was me. All right, I take full accountability for that today. That's where my mind was. It's where my beliefs was. It's where my self-respect was. I allowed everything that ever happened to me to happen, and that's a fucking tough. That's a tough statement coming from the stories that I've told you, my experience. But I have to. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you guys. I understand now that I allowed these things to happen in my life, right? And it never has to happen again. Never. Nothing doesn't have to happen. I know for a fact. I get confirmation from God. I've closed that chapter. I've broken the generational curses. I'm reaching enlightenment, guys. This is fucking amazing. I didn't think I'd ever have this. I would have never. I wouldn't have invested. I wouldn't have bet on myself in this, right? But everybody that bet against me is eating crow right now, and you know what? And I forgive every one of you. It's all good. Just grab one, hop on, get on your high horse, and come join me. I hold no ill will for anybody, but I won't let anybody that's not enlightened and on my path into my energy, because I won't go backwards, and I won't allow anybody to drag me down. But I hope everybody will get there with me and come join me, and we can celebrate together. Guys, I just smashed a cheesecake in celebration because I earned it. Like, my life is amazing today, guys, and it's only getting better, and I love that you guys can come along for that ride with me. Guys, that's it for today. God loves you. I love you so much, guys. I really do. Thank you so much for being here. I'm truly blessed to be able to do this. I love you all so very much. I really want better for you guys. I want to change this world. I want us all to feel better, do better, want better, do better, get better, right? Guys, God loves you. I love you. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Be blessed. Be safe.